So I am an army veteran. I commissioned in 2000 into the Royal Signals, and we were the first bunch of cadets who commissioned in the Millennium, which was really, really special.
Wonderful. How long did you serve?
8 years, so 9 years, including the year at Sandhurst.
Tell us a little bit about your transition from the military and, how did you find that?
Initially, I didn't use the charity because I had secured a role in the royal household, which is very much like the military in terms of the fact that it's hierarchical and you just call everybody sir or ma'am just so you're not in trouble. And that was a fantastic role. And so my transition into the royal household was relatively smooth. However, I only stayed in that role for a year. I really, really enjoyed it, but at that time there were funding cuts to the royal budgets, and so my role was subsumed into another. And at that point, then I did need really to draw upon the services of veterans charities such as the Forces Employment Charity. The job that I had after the royal household was the first of 5 jobs that I found on the jobs board.
5 jobs, that's amazing. And all of those jobs you found through our jobs board?
Yes, absolutely. And really wide-ranging jobs that suited me and I suited them. Some of them were fixed-term contracts. Some of them I only took knowingly that I was only going to do a year, maybe 2, because I just wanted to get a bit more experience.
How do you feel that then each role set you up for the next role? Do you feel that it was a natural progression?
Absolutely. There was a real natural progression, and the quality of the jobs on the jobs board is second to none. First and foremost, it's reassuring as a veteran to know that on the jobs board you have a list of employers who are actively seeking to employ veterans. And this goes back to 2009, really before businesses were alive to the fact that veterans really had something to offer. Not sure if it predates the Armed Forces Covenant, but it's not the same as it is now in 2024. And it's great that businesses have moved along in that way to support veterans. But back this was 2009, 2010, it was really refreshing to have that list really of employers who respect veterans for and recognise their experience and their ability to transfer that into a role within Civvy Street.
And value their skills, of course, as well. And did that give you confidence, knowing that, if you looked at roles that we were promoting, that they would be the kind of roles where employers were looking for the skills that veterans such as you were bringing?
Absolutely. Very much so. And in many cases, it also meant that there would be a veteran in the team, but there would certainly be veterans in and around the business, which then would just make you feel that you're amongst friends, really, which really does help.
What impact would you say that Forces Employment Charity has had on your career?
Well, I've got one. So, look, I think I've had 8 jobs since leaving, and I left in 2008. And so now 2024, 5 of those were from the jobs board. Add to that the career consultation, the support, the networking events as well. It's been I'd say it's a bit of a safety net really throughout my career, and I do very much value the support that I've received from the charity.